Joining us now is Mr. Joe Grimes. He's the CEO of a company called Tribal Rides Incorporated. Their stock symbol's XNDA. Joe, welcome back to the program.
Thank you so much for having me, Don. Hey, I'm wishing you, your family, and your viewers a happy new year.
Same here, buddy. Likewise to you and your family. Now, you guys are just about ready to cross the finish line. Tell us about that.
So last time I was on your show, we talked about the paperwork, the documentation necessary to start trading. And we did our 8Ks, they're filed, and we expect XNDA to start trading any minute now. So we're very, very excited about it. And as we move forward, as I talked about at the last show, we should be fully reporting this first quarter of 2021. And that'll allow us to hopefully access a lot of different kinds of investors.
Well, as you know, it's very voluminous, the paperwork getting trading. There's a lot of alphabet soup involved. And the fact that you're going to be fully reporting is really a boon to the company, isn't it not?
Yeah, I think it shows that we're on the right path, right? We're doing the right kinds of analysis and audits, and we're establishing ourselves as a player in this space, and very, very important.
And of course, the space we're talking about is technology to work with self-driving cars. Tell us about the technology.
So currently with our entrance into this marketplace, we're really working on two phases. The first phase is establishing a platform so that drivers in the gig economy like Uber or Lyft, a whole variety of them, are empowered with some new, very interesting technologies to allow them to establish their own pricing, their own communities. And right now our schedule is to release that this year, 2021. And the idea there is to establish a certain platform, understanding the logistics, the scheduling, adding artificial intelligence and machine learning, so we can expand it and embrace self-driving cars. Our main patents, our patent pendings and patent applications are all around this emerging technology, self-driving cars.
Well, of course, most cars that are emerging from the assembly lines today are semi-autonomous. People don't realize self-driving cars, that's not the future, that's now.
It's happening every day. It's just remarkable. GM's new Cruise was approved for self-driving cars in San Francisco. The new Tesla Model 3 is fully functional, so fully capable of self-driving cars. And today is the 5th. According to my watch, today is the 5th. Yesterday, they released a fully automated, what they call autopilot drive from San Francisco to LA. And you can get on YouTube and you can see what the car is like, how it's driving, hands-free. It's just amazing. The technology is here, emerging now.
Now, what your technology does is particularly amazing as well. Kind of walk us through it, because I was blown away the first time you told me about it.
So the technology and our patents are associated with establishing an ecosystem that allows you, if you have a self-driving car, to register it on our platform and to send it out. To send it out to either friends and neighbors and communities that you've outlined, so that they can pick those people up, drive them to their locations, and then redeploy itself. You can send it out to, in our ecosystem, kind of like a supply and demand environment, in which you can put that resource on and the system will automatically deploy it, access drivers, access riders, and do all the calculations associated with billing, taking care of maintenance and automation of that nature.
So you can get home from work and send your car out to go work for you, picking up passengers and making money.
Absolutely. Not only that, but you can reserve those times when you need the car, and it magically appears. And then when you're done with it, it magically goes back out and generates revenue per resource in defined areas that you want. Those people to pick up, those pricing regimes that you need, and special services associated with those passengers.
And eliminates all of the situations and problems they've experienced with Uber and Lyft, for example, where drivers have been rude and that kind of thing. That's
absolutely. And safety issues, right? And the cars are smart enough now to understand their maintenance requirements. So as you're at work or wherever you happen to be, the car can automatically go out, be serviced, come back, come with a full tank. Or if it's electric, the batteries are charged. It's really a remarkable freedom that these self-driving cars will allow us to have.
You can send your car to the market for a loaf of bread.
That's it.
Once again, Tribal Rides, they'll begin trading, like Joe said, any minute. Stock symbol is currently XNDA. Joe, fabulous interview. Great success with you. I know you've worked very hard on this. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me, Don. It's a pleasure.